it might seem a little bit dark, but that's just because we're in South Africa and we have load shedding. Right, now, let's wrap up the class. So, to wrap up the lesson, I quickly just want to share with you guys a few very interesting inventions, examples of entrepreneurs, if you will. So, the first one is the X-ray. Do you know who invented the X-ray? This is some German guy, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Wilhelm Röntgen. In 1895, he was just playing around with electricity, shooting at a bunch of things, and then he found this rays, and it's called the X-ray. It's like the mathematical X, kind of for the unknown, discovering the unknown quantity. The next invention is barcodes. Have you ever thought about the very first barcode? What do you think was the first thing that barcodes were on? Any guesses? Alright, so the barcodes were invented by Joseph Woodland and Bernard Silver. These two guys put the first barcode in 1974 on chewing gum. Yes, fruit chewing gum. So the barcode was kind of inspired by Morse code. You can see it, right? That now you have these lines. Right. And then something that all of us love, pizza. Am I right? Did you know that pizza wasn't always served in pizza boxes? Originally, they would just serve them in kind of like trays. But then somebody had to invent the box. That genius would go to the owner of Domino's, Tom Monaghan. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name either. But there you can see it on the board. So, like you can see, there are lots of different inventions and things that we use daily, all at some point had to be invented. Maybe your next invention can be either something world-changing or something that becomes so mundane that we use in our everyday life. So, here's your homework, if you will. First, like we discussed in the lesson, let's find out what is your ikigai. Okay, the Japanese word for reason of living. What's your reason of living? If you think of those circles, what is that perfect thing in the center? So ask yourself, what do you love? What are you great at? And if you think about what do people need, and most things that people need, they're obviously willing to pay for. Right? So where can we combine these things and find your perfect reason? I want you to just kind of give me a short summary. You can even draw it in a mind map, if you will. I just want some feedbacks in our next lesson. Now, ask yourself the question, what can you invent to fulfill that need? And how would you market that product? Okay? So combine these two things. Think about things that you love, things that you need, and then how will you market that? What is your invention? Right. Class dismissed.